Dear students, today topic tangents and normals. Every day we are discussing the chapter applications of differentiation. Among the chapter applications of differentiation, so many subtopics are there. Among the subtopics, since 3 days we are discussing about the chapter tangents and normals. This is based on complete second year concepts. Tangents and normals. Until yesterday we have completed 6th sums. Now let us, in level 3 tangents and normals we are discussing. In level 3 6 sums completed. Now this is the 7th sum. If the tangent at 1 comma 1 y square is equal to x into 2 minus x whole square meets the curve again at P, then what is P? Example, a curve he given, the tangent at 1 comma 1 meets the curve again at any other point is there. Draw like this. If a tangent, draw like this, the tangent meet again the curve at another point, P 1 comma 1, and this, let it be Q. The curve is y square is equal to x into 2 minus x whole square. Y square equal to x into 2 minus x whole square is the curve. The tangent at 1 comma 1 meets the curve again at P. Again at other point P given. I thought it was at Q, as a Q. P given point. No problem. You can do differentiating both sides. If we verify using options, 3 options will be there. So there is no shortcut. Differentiating both sides will be getting 2y dash, 2y dy by dx is equal to x into, this can be written as uv dash plus vu dash model, x into 2 into 2 minus x into minus 1 plus 2 minus x whole square into 1, the x derivative, uv dash plus vu dash model. That implies y dash can be written as, first you write this one, 2 minus x whole square, 2 minus x whole square minus 2x into 2 minus x whole by 2y. What is the value of y? 2x into 2 minus x whole square. Now at 1 comma 1 we can write the slope of the given curve. At 1 comma 1 you substitute y dash is equal to, that means slope m. Slope m is equal to, substitute the value 1 here, 2 minus 1 whole square is 1 and minus 2 into 1 2 and 2 minus 1 1. So 2 ones are 2 here. By 2 into 1 into 2 minus 1 whole square it becomes 2. So 1 minus 2 by 2 here, minus 1 by 2 you write. Equation of tangent using the slope and a given point. Equation of tangent we can write here. Equation of tangent at 1 comma 1 with slope m is equal to minus 1 by 2. So we can write here y minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x minus 1. So 2y minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 1. That one taken this side it becomes x plus 2y equal to 2. If we verify a given option, the option should satisfy the value. Here slope m we had written, by slope m we got the equation of tangent. You substitute the value and verify the option. Tangent at 1 comma 1 y square equal to x into 2 minus x whole square we found here. Given point options are there, 4 plus 4, first option is not possible, and second option minus 1 comma 2. Minus 1 comma 2 is also not possible. Let us discuss about third option, x value 9 by 4 plus 2 into 3 by 8. 2 into 3 by 8 is equal to 2. If this cut this times 9 plus 3, 12, 12 by 4, 3, 3 is equal to 2, maybe wrong. Let us consider the value y square is equal to x into 2 minus x whole square, differentiating both sides, 2y y dash is equal to x into 2 minus x into minus 1 here, maybe minus 1 also I had written, 2x into 2 minus x whole square into 1 by 2y here, 2y the value here, 2y means 2 into y value root of x minus 2x whole square, no, right here, y value x root of x into 2 minus x whole square. Now you substitute the value root of slope m will be changed. Put x is equal to 1, 2 minus 1 whole square 1, minus 2 into 1, 2, 1 minus 2, this is 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 2, it's okay. Now here you write here 2 into root of 1 into 2 minus 1 whole square, no change here also. So 1 minus 2 minus 1 by 2, here also no problem. Using the tangent y minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x minus x1, 2y minus 2y, done mistake here. 2y minus 2 is equal to minus x plus 1, x plus 2y is equal to 3, you write. X plus 2y is equal to 3. Whenever x plus 2y is equal to 3, then verify third option. X plus 2y is equal to 3. Now substitute the value here and third option. What is the value of third option? 9 by 4 comma 3 by 8. 9 by 4 plus 6 by 4. 9 by 4 plus here 9 by 4 comma 3 by 8. 2 to the 6 by 8. 6 by 8 means 3 by 4. 9 plus 3, 12 by 4, you will be getting 3. So third option you can write. Now 8th question. The points on the curve y square plus 3x square is equal to 12y. The points on the curve y square plus 3x square is equal to 12y when the tangent is vertical. You given the data here, the tangent is vertical. If the tangent is vertical, it is nothing but parallel to y axis. This is like this is vertical, parallel to y axis. This is horizontal, parallel to x axis. We know that slope of horizontal line is parallel to x axis, it is 0, and slope of vertical line parallel to y axis, its slope is not defined. So infinity, we can think it can be written as 1 by 0 form. So now differentiating both sides the given value, take the curve y cube plus 3x square is equal to 12y. Y cube plus 3x square is equal to 12y, where the tangent is vertical. So diff both sides, you will be getting differentiating both sides. Differentiating both sides, you can write here 3y square into y dash plus 6x is equal to 12y dash. 12y dash. So y dash taken common, you can write here as 3y square minus 12 is equal to minus 6x. Now you can write here y dash is equal to minus 6x by 3, you take common, it becomes y square minus 4. Y square minus 4 here. Since you write, since slope is equal to 1 by 0, simply write, because it is a vertical line, slope of vertical line is does not defend infinity, you can write like this. So that implies you equate the value minus 6x by 3 into y square minus 4 is equal to 1 by 0. Take cross multiplication, you can get the value y square minus 4 equal to 0. So y is equal to plus or minus 2. If two options are there, 2 plus or minus 2, among plus or minus 2 also two options are there. Y is equal to plus or minus 2 you put. If y is equal to plus or minus 2, if y is equal to 2, you substitute the value here, you will be getting here in the curve. From 1 you write, if we write from 1, y cube becomes 8. 8 plus 3x square is equal to 12 2s are 24. So x square is equal to 24 minus 8 is 16, 16 by 3. So here x we are getting plus or minus 4 by root 3. Therefore, point P is equal to 4 by root 3 comma 2 plus or minus 4 by root 3 comma 2 and plus or minus 4 by root 3 comma minus 2 is also given. So, two options are there where the tangent is vertical. So, if y is equal to minus 2, then what will happen? If y is equal to minus 2, let us discuss. First, if you write the value P is equal to plus or minus 4 by root 3 and 2, the option is first option. If y is equal to minus 2, you write, if, I am writing here, if y is equal to minus 2, from 1 you write, from 1 here it becomes minus 8, minus 8 plus 3x square is equal to minus 24. So 3x square is equal to minus 16, it becomes minus 8 taken this side. So x square is equal to minus 16 by 3 is wrong because every square is greater than 0, it is wrong. So don't consider that value here according to options. First option is correct. Next, 9th question. The curve y is equal to, the curve y is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 8. A curve given y is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 8 touches x-axis at minus 2 comma 0. Minus 2 comma 0. Minus 2 comma 0 is negative x-axis. Let us write like this. Minus 2 comma 0. This is a point P he given. A curve. The curve y is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 8. Curve I am writing. Curve is equal to y is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 8 touches the x-axis, this is x-axis, at p minus 2 comma 0 and cuts the y-axis at a point q, and cuts the y-axis at a point q where its gradient is 3. This curve is cutting, means intersecting the y-axis, this is y-axis, yet q he did not give, at q he given only, where the gradient is 3, gradient means slope, the values of a, b, c are minus 2 comma 0, if you substitute minus 2 comma 0 in this curve, you will be getting, I mean according to question, you substitute the value minus 2 instead of x and 0 instead of y. So 0 is equal to, what is the value of here? Minus 2 whole cube means minus 8a. Minus 8a, this can be written as 4b plus 4b plus 2 minus 2c plus 8. So if you multiply, divide with minus 2, it becomes 4a minus 2b. 4a minus 2b plus c minus 4 equal to 0, let it be second equation. Given equation you consider as first one. Gradient he given, gradient means slope. Slope is equal to 3 at the minus 2, at the value minus 2 comma 0. Then we can write here differentiating one both sides with respect to x. We get the value dy by dx is equal to 3ax square. Dy by dx equal to 3ax square plus 2bx plus c. The value, the slope 3 given at the point minus 2 comma 0, here we can write here at minus 2 comma 0, that implies 3 is equal to, instead of x you substitute minus 2 and instead of y 0, there is no y. So if we substitute the value here, 3a into minus 2 whole square, 3a into minus 2 whole square, it becomes 4 3 is 12a, 12a minus 4b plus c, let it be third equation. Next one is saying that one condition, the curve q meets at y-axis. What is the equation of 0? Equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. If we substitute the value here, it becomes y equal to 8. So we can take the point x comma y as x value minus x, and x we got here x minus 2 comma 0. If we put x is equal to 0 and 0 comma 8, 0 comma 8 will be getting here, since I am writing, since curve cuts, since curve cuts y-axis, since curve cuts y-axis, put x equal to 0, x equal to 0. If you substitute x equal to 0, then you will be getting y is equal to 8. Therefore, the point Q you can write, the point Q is 0 comma 8. The point Q is 0 comma 8. If you substitute the value here, the 0 comma 8, at the 0 comma 8 slope, at the 0 comma 8, at 0 comma 8 also slope value, how much? Slope 3 he given. If you substitute the value 0 instead of x, you will be getting C is equal to 3. How many options are there? We can verify using C is equal to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 options are there. So no need this one. If we substitute here shortcut, C is equal to 3 he given. First using second equation or using third equation, if you verify first option, using 2 I am writing. Using 2, 4a, option 1 we can verify. Option 1 he given as a is equal to minus 5 by 4. A is equal to minus 5 by 4. B is equal to minus 3. C is equal to 3. 4a, so it is minus 5. Minus 2b, so it is minus of minus plus 6. Plus 3. Minus 4, 6, 3, 9, 9 minus 9, 0. Okay. So verified first option. Next one. 10th. This is 9th question completed. This is 9th question. And now we are going to discuss about 10th question, which is in second year concept. So we should know the standard equation of ellipse. What is the standard equation of ellipse? X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 is the standard equation of ellipse. Using the standard equation, we can write here the coordinates of the point Px comma y lying in first quadrant. First quadrant lo coordinates points unnai on the ellipse. He given equation of ellipse. Ellipse he given as x square by a square model, x square by 8 he given, x square by 8 plus y square by 18 equal to 1. So that the area of the triangle formed by the tangent at P and the coordinate axis is the smallest. Tangent at P and the coordinate axis. Area, just let us draw a diagram ellipse. If we draw a tangent, tangent means this one, exactly touches at one point P. P theta we can take. P theta means the parametric points of ellipse. In previous class I discussed with you P a cos theta comma b sin theta of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. It will be x axis and this is y axis. This is a. Here you can write a cos theta comma 0. Here let it be b, you can write 0 comma b sin theta. He is asking about the area of the triangle is smallest. If we use the formula, this is a triangle, triangle OAB is a right angle triangle, then area if you write as 1 by 2 into base into height, 1 by 2 into OA into OB. So A you write here as 1 by 2 into A cos theta into B sin theta. 1 by 2 into A cos theta into B sin theta. So 1 by 2 we can write here AB by 4 into sin 2 theta. AB by 4 because 2 sin theta cos theta formula sin 2 theta. With 2 I multiplied and divided. To find area is min or max. Here we should use the minimum maximum concept. So ellipse, area, minima, maxima and tangents and normals. Multi-conceptual question. To find area is min or max. Area min or max ఉండాలంటే ఏం చేయాలంటే dA by d theta equal to 0. To find the function whether it is minimum or maximum, you should calculate first derivative is 0. dA by d theta is equal to 0. Then you take here dA by d theta is equal to AB by 4 into, we know that the value derivative of sin 2 theta is 2 cos 2 theta. 2 cos 2 theta is equal to 0. AB before taken that side, it becomes cos 2 theta is 0. Cos 2 theta equal to 0. You can write 2 theta is equal to pi by 2 and theta is equal to pi by 4. Originally, if cos theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 according to trigonometric equations. 2n n belongs to z, so many rotations it can be rotated, but he given in question the condition is that it should be in first quadrant. So only one value we can take, it is theta is equal to pi by 4. Whenever theta is equal to pi by 4, simply if we substitute the value here, sin 2 theta means theta equal to pi by 4, then it becomes 90 AB by 4. Okay, from this one, put from 1 you write here. If theta is equal to pi by 4, from 1, A is equal to AB by 4 into 1. So what is the value of A here? Here, this is of the form x square by A square plus y square by B square is equal to 1. So here you can write A is equal to 2 root 2. And here you can write B is equal to 3 root 2 whole by 4. 2 root 2, 2 into root 2 into root 2. It becomes 4. So answer 3. If you asked the value, he is asking about the points. Okay, let it be a value. This is a question. Next one. He is going to discuss about the points. Now, to get the points, you can substitute the value theta here. P is equal to A cos theta comma B sin theta. Then you can say here A by root 2 comma B by root 2. So P is equal to A by root 2 comma B by root 2 is there. What is the value of A by root 2? So here A means 2 root 2. 2 root 2 by root 2 comma 3 root 2 by root 2. So root 2 get cancelled, root 2 get cancelled. You get the value 2 comma 3. It's okay. Next question. To verify the question, he asked the area of triangle with coordinate axis is smallest, he is asking. So if it is smallest or largest, let us think. Let it be second equation. So discussing about minimum maximum concept. If we do the derivative of d square A by d theta square. D square A by d theta square, the derivative of cos t2 2 theta can be written as 2 sin 4 theta. Using this one, 2 AB by 4 is also there, 2 cos 2 theta, 2 cos 2 theta is there. So 2 you may get cancelled here, it becomes AB by 2. Then now if we write here AB by 2. AB by 2 into cos 2 theta derivative. AB by 2 into second derivative we can calculate using the value AB by 2 into cos 2 theta derivative. Simply you write here AB by 2. It's okay. AB by 2 into cos 2 theta derivative minus 2 sin 2 theta. 2 get cancelled, minus AB sin 2 theta. Minus AB sin 2 theta. What is the value? 2 theta here we got as pi by 2. Then you can write here as minus AB into 1. Minus AB less than 0. Therefore, d square A by d theta square less than 0. Whenever second derivative less than 0, the area should be maximum. But ikkada smallest area annadu. మరి క్వశ్చన్ అలా ఇవ్వకూడదు, అంటే ఇలా AAAలో ఇలా ఇవ్వకూడదు. బట్ ఇతను పాయింట్ అని అడిగాడు కాబట్టి మిస్టేక్ రాలేదు. ఏరియా అని అడిగితే కంపల్సరీగా క్వశ్చన్ maximum area అని ఇవ్వాలి. maximum area of the ellipse 3 pi EB by 4 అది మీరు నేర్చుకుంటారు సెకండరీ ప్రూఫ్లో. ఇది మాత్రం మ్యాక్సిమమే వస్తుంది, మినిమం రాదు. బట్ ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది సార్ అంటే వాల్యూ ప్రకారం మనం సెకండ్ డెరివేటివ్ వెళ్లకుండా కాన్సెప్ట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేసింది. డజంట్ మ్యాటర్ అబౌట్ ఆన్సర్, బట్ ద ఏరియా షుడ్ బి మ్యాక్సిమం ఏరియా ఈజ్ నాట్ లీస్ట్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ 11th క్వశ్చన్. 11th question. Just I remembered one thing, students. Using this ellipse, yesterday we done somewhat mistake in orthogonal condition in a sum. Level 2 classwork. Level 2 classwork. Maybe yesterday I got the answer x square minus y square equal to 5. Level 2 classwork 34th question. X square minus y square equal to 5 and x square by 18 plus y square by 8. Yesterday maybe I changed the value 18, it became circle. Like this also we can get the answer, so therefore no need to change the value. Yesterday we got it circle, theta equal to pi by 2, it's no problem, but without changing the value also we can write. Using the formula, you write here x square by a1 x square. The formula a1 x square plus b1 y square equal to 1 and a2 x square plus b2 y square. a2 x square plus b2 y square equal to 1 are orthogonal. If the two curves are orthogonal, then use the formula 1 by a1 minus 1 by a2 equal to 1 by b1 minus 1 by b2, or use the formula 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 is equal to 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2. So here you can think this one as a1 x square. So x square into a1 x square. So x square into 1 by 5 if you write here, and plus of y square into 1 by 5 you write here, 1 by 5 minus 1 by 5 you can write, minus 1 by 5 into y square is equal to 1. Next x square by 18 plus y square by 8 is equal to 1 we can take. X square by 18, same concept, x square into 1 by 18 plus y square into 1 by 18 is equal to 1. Now use the formula a1 here. Here a1 means 1 by 5, b1 means minus 1 by 5, a2 means 1 by 18, b2 means 1 by 18. Then if we do 1 by a minus 1 by a2, 5 minus half minus 5 becomes 5 plus 5, again this is 8, is equal to, you can write here 18 minus 8, 10 equal to 10. It is the original process. Next, if you take this one as this, using this formula 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1, you might get 5 minus 18 is equal to minus 5 minus 8, minus 13 equal to minus 13. Therefore in this case theta is equal to pi by 2. Write properly this one also. Yesterday with a circular rectangle hyperbola I said, now with rectangular hyperbola and ellipse I said, using the same formula. Don't strike off that question also, that's okay, this is also okay. Next question, module 3, we are in 10th question. 10th one completed using the chapter tangents and normals. Here 11th question, the point P on the curve x is equal to a cos a into theta plus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta he given. Tangents and the normals. X is equal to 11th question. X is equal to a into theta plus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta, where the tangent is inclined at an angle pi by 4 than the axis, where the angle inclined pi by 4 అంటే theta tan theta అనేది 1 అని ఇచ్చి ఉన్నాడు. సో స్లోప్ dy by dx equal to 1. Let us consider dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So if you can write dy by d theta here, a into 1 minus cos theta derivative sin theta, a into sin theta whole by a into here theta plus sin theta value 1 plus cos theta, a and a will be getting cancelled. The value of sin theta we can write here 2 cos 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 whole by 2 cos square theta by 2. 2 get cancelled, cos square get cancelled. So slope we can write as m is equal to tan theta by 2. He given angle tan theta is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to, you write here, let it be alpha, don't get confused. Let it be alpha. Tan theta by 2 is equal to 1, then theta becomes pi by 2. If theta is equal to pi by 2, you substitute the value. He is asking about the value. X is equal to a into pi by 2 plus 1, comma, y is equal to a into 1 minus g. No need to write. Y is equal to simply a. So second option. 12th one. 12th question. Angle between the tangents to the curve y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 at the point 2, 0 and 3, 0. Angle between the tangents to the curve at the points 2, 0 and 3, 0. ఇప్పుడు మనకి 2, 0, 3, 0 పాయింట్ దగ్గర యాంగిల్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమని ఇచ్చాడు. జనరల్గా ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ ఏదంటే ఇక్కడ y = 0 పెట్టేసి పాయింట్స్, క్రిటికల్ పాయింట్స్ తీసుకుంటాం. 2 and 3 వస్తాయి. ఇప్పుడు 2, 0, 3, 0 దగ్గర యాంగిల్ అంటున్నాడు కాబట్టి dy by dx is equal to 2x minus 5 రాయండి. At 2, 0 slope m1 is equal to 2 into 2, 4 minus 5 becomes minus 1, and at 3, 0 m2 slope is equal to 2 into 3, 6 minus 5, 1. So m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, you write. Whenever the product of two slopes is minus 1, then the angle is theta is equal to pi by 2. Next, very important question based on the differential equations of second chapter. Differential equations, tangents and normals and hyperbola, ellipse, full concept is there. So this is called as multi-concept questions. ఇట్లాంటి మల్టీ కాన్సెప్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ మెయిన్స్లో ఇస్తున్నాడు. 2013, 2014 వరుసగా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఇది ఎట్లా అంటే సమ్ మిస్టేక్ ఈస్ దేర్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద సమ్ మిస్టేక్? లెట్ us discuss. Later we can decide. The normal, 13th question. The normal to a curve P x, y meets x axis at a G. Normal, let it be a tangent. It's a curve. This is a tangent. This is a normal. This is normal. This is tangent. The normal at the curve. This is a curve. Y is equal to f of x. It's a curve. The normal at the curve px comma y. This is a point px comma y. Small x comma small v. Px comma y meets the x axis in G. Let it be the name G. Here you can put O. O is origin. The normal px comma y meets the x axis at G. If the distance of G from the origin, this is O. So OG, distance of G from the origin is twice the abscissa of P. P means px comma y, abscissa means x and ordinate means y. So x twice means 2x we can take. Then the curve is a dash. Curve is an OG. Condition we can write. Distance of origin to the G. Distance from origin to the G value is given to x. Twice into coordinate of x is given. It was as abscissa. Now we can write the formula of equation of normal. Equation of normal formula y minus y1 by minus 1 by into x minus x1. Let us consider here my minus my1 is equal to minus x plus x1. We can understand here my1 taken that side. If it becomes my by minus 1 by m means dy by dx, it's okay. My plus x. He given that it meets x axis. Let us consider putting y equal to 0. Since it meets x axis, the value meets x axis, y equal to 0 you write. Then it becomes this is 0 minus my1 is equal to minus x plus x1. Now you can say minus x taken this side and minus my1 taken that side. It becomes x is equal to x1 plus my1. Now let us the value small x be capital X. Capital X is equal to, let us consider this one as a small x plus m into small y. So G is equal to, here you can write small x plus my comma 0 because it is on x axis. You write here x plus my comma 0. Condition you write, condition OG is equal to 2x he given. From 1 we can write here, from 1 OG means simply x plus my you write. X plus my. X plus my is equal to 2x. That implies my is equal to 2x minus x. You can write this one as simply x. My is equal to x you write. That implies, what is the value of m? M means it is nothing but the slope dy by dx into y equal to x. Now you can see here variables are separable. Variables are separable. What is the variable? Y separate and x separate. It is called as variables are separable. You will be getting here y dy is equal to x dx. Now integrating both sides you will be getting. Integrating both sides. So you can write here y dy is equal to integral x dx. That implies integration of y square by 2 and integration of x square by 2 plus c. Next one. So you can think this one as x square by 2 minus y square by 2 is equal to c. C taken that side, minus c, don't think that minus c is also a constant, simply you can write c. So this one 2c taken that side, x square minus y square is equal to 2c is a big constant c. It is, the locus is, he is asking. It is a rectangular hyperbola. Whenever the formula x square minus y square is equal to a square, it can be written as a rectangular hyperbola. So the locus, if he is asking about locus, you can say the rectangular hyperbola x comma y is. In the 13th question, then the curve he given, curve is a rectangular hyperbola. If he given the option is a rectangular hyperbola, it is right. If he given the option hyperbola, it is also right. But in the given options, he did not discuss about rectangular hyperbola. So this question may give this many times. Ellipse, he given first option, we can discuss about that one also. Hyperbola, he did not give. If you give hyperbola, it is right. If you give rectangular hyperbola, it is also right. If you give ellipse, it is also right. So multi-conceptual answer, multi-conceptual question. This is advanced question. Now discuss about same sum. Using 1 you can write. Using 1. Now OG is equal to the particular distance. If you take distance as mod x, there I have taken it as a positive 2 mod x if you think here. What is the value of OG? Using the same x plus my you take here, x plus my is equal to minus 2x you take. So minus 2x taken this side, it becomes 3x. So my plus 3x you write. My plus 3x equal to 0. M means here dy by dx you write. Dy by dx into y. Dy by dx into y plus 3x is equal to 0. Dy by dx into y plus 3x equal to 0. By variables are separable, you write here y dy plus 3x dx. Y dy plus 3x dx equal to 0. Integrating both sides, we get the value integral 3x dx. Integral 3x dx plus integral y dy equal to integral 0 dx. So this is integral 3x dx. 3x square by 2 plus y square by 2 equal to some constant. So you can write here as x square by 2c by 3. X square by 2c by 3 plus y square by 2c. Y square by 2c is equal to 1. So this is of the form x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Therefore it can be written as this is an ellipse. So ellipse is correct answer, hyperbola is correct answer, rectangle hyperbola is also correct answer. Next, 14th question. Dear students, you observe this sum that depends upon differential equations. Variables are separable. It is differential equation method 1 and depends upon tangents and normals and depends upon hyperbola, ellipse, rectangle, hyperbola also. ఇట్లాంటి మల్టీ కాన్సెప్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎక్కువ శాతం మెయిన్స్ లో ఇస్తుంటాడు. And this is advanced question also. Next question. Let us discuss about next question number 15th one. The normal to the curve. The normal to the curve x is equal to a into cos theta plus sin theta. Curve you write. The normal x is equal to a into cos theta plus sin theta and y is equal to a into sin theta minus theta cos theta. At the point theta is such that, okay, we should discuss about the options. Regarding to options, we should verify. You can write here dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to, we know that dy by d theta by dx by theta of the parametric differentiation. This is derivative sin theta, derivative cos theta and minus into using this one uv dash plus vq dash model theta into minus sin theta plus cos theta whole by whole bracket also close whole by a into your cos theta derivative minus sin theta plus sin theta derivative cos theta, that is equal to y into, regarding question, y is equal to x equal to cos theta plus theta sin theta given. Theta sin theta. So we should use the formula here uv method. uv method, theta into sin theta derivative here. Theta cos theta you write. Theta cos theta plus sin theta into theta derivative 1. So minus sin theta will be getting cancelled. Here y is equal to a into u, right? Not y here. A and a also get cancelled. Here cos theta minus of minus plus theta sin theta minus cos theta. Cos theta will be getting cancelled. Then you becomes here theta sin theta by theta cos theta. So slope m you write tan theta sin theta by cos theta. Tan theta you write. Now equation of regarding options. According to options, we should carry it passes through origin, passes through point 1, constant distance from origin. Everything depends upon origin. What is the one? The normal he is asking. Okay. Equation of normal you write. Equation of normal formula y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 by m into x minus x1. What is the value of y minus y1? This full you write y minus a sin theta. Y minus a sin theta minus of minus plus here a theta cos theta is equal to, you write this one as minus cos theta by sin theta into x minus cos theta, a cos theta, that one also. X minus a cos theta minus a theta sin theta. A theta sin theta. That implies if we take this one, y by cos theta you write here. Y by cos theta. Otherwise you will do one thing. Multiply. This is better. Multiply, cross multiplication is better. Now we can write here y sin theta minus a sin square theta plus a sin theta cos theta. A sin theta cos theta is equal to minus x cos theta and minus of minus here a cos square theta minus of minus plus a theta sin theta cos theta. I think here a sin a theta is also there. You should not forget. A theta sin theta cos theta, a theta sin theta cos theta get cancelled. This can be written as using the equation of a straight line. First you write x cos theta. Next you write y sin theta is equal to a. Because a sin square theta taken this set becomes a sin square theta plus a cos square theta. Now let us remember the formula perpendicular distance from 0, 0 to the straight line ax plus b plus c equal to 0 is mod c by root of a square plus b square. Mod c by root of a square plus b square. So using this one, a by, for that straight line you can understand that a by cos square theta plus sin square theta, it becomes a. So you can say that the perpendicular distance from origin to this straight line is constant a. So verified, fourth option. Next, 16th question. A function y is equal to f of x has second derivative f double dash x is equal to 6 into x minus 1. Second derivative he given. Second derivative can be represented as the letter f double dash x or y double dash or d square over dx square. So, second derivative, a function y is equal to f of x has a second derivative f double dash x given. F double dash x is equal to 6 into x minus 1. F double dash x equal to 6 into x minus 1. If its a graph passes through the point 2, 1, f double dash x is given. Now d square y by dx square you write here. D square y by dx square is equal to 6 into x minus 1. Integrating both sides you write here. Integrating both sides. Whenever you write here integrating both sides, you will be getting d square y by dx square whole dx over integration equal to 6 integral x minus 1 dx. So d square y by dx square integration dy by dx, because integration is nothing but antiderivative. You can write here dy by dx is equal to 3 into x minus 1 whole square plus c. What is the, why did you get 3 into x minus 1 whole square? Means integration of x is x square by 2 and 6 into x minus 1 whole square is the value. Here you can write as 3 into x minus 1 total whole square plus c, integration constant c is there. So now read the question. Graph passes through 2, 1 and the point tangent of graph y is equal to 3x minus 5. The graph he given passes through 2, 1. The slope he given that the point of tangent y is equal to 3x minus given right here. I am writing given tangent dy by dx is nothing but slope of the tangent or gradient. So slope you write here, slope is equal to 3. So that implies you can write here 3 is equal to 3 into, yet what is the value he given according to condition, yet 2 comma 1 he given. So 3 into, you can write here 2 minus 1 whole square plus c. 2 minus 1 whole square is 1. So 3 is equal to 3 plus c. c is equal to 0. So now we got the integration constant as 0. Then you can write here dy by dx is equal to 3 into x minus 1 whole square. Now again integrating you get. Again integrating both sides. Then integral dy by dx. So I mean variables are separable here. You can write here 3 into x minus 1 whole square dx. You should write here as dy by dx taken that side. Integral dy is equal to 3 into x minus 1 whole square. Then integral dy means 1 dy integration y into this is 3 into x minus 1 whole cube, because the integration formula x power n dx equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Now it becomes x minus 1 whole cube by 3. No need to write by 3, not by 3 got cancelled. Again let the integration constant here as d. Okay. See, because c is over. So now again the condition you see that see if it's a graph passes through 2 comma 1, the point tangent given, then the function we should calculate. If the graph passes through 3 comma 0 is 2 comma 1. If you substitute passes through, graph passing through, you write graph passing through 2 comma 1. Now substitute the value 1 instead of y and 2 instead of x. What is the value of 2 minus 1 whole cube? 1. So 1 is equal to 1 plus d. Therefore d is equal to 0. Therefore you can say that the curve is x minus 1 whole cube, that's all. There is no constant. If constant exists also, we should eliminate the constant. If you could not understand this one, simply you can understand without constant the curve we got. X minus 1 function derivative or integration will becomes x minus 1 only. Then whenever the given curve in second derivative model, if 2 times you will be integrate, the value becomes as x minus 1 integration x minus 1 whole square and x minus 1 whole square x minus 1 whole cube. So directly using by logical thinking you can say it is fourth option. Next let us discuss multi-conceptual question 17th one. The intercepts on x-axis made by the intercept on x-axis made by the tangent to the curve. So depends upon this question. One concept is there, students. That concept is based on definite integration in second year topic. Using definite integration chapter, a theorem is there in objective, which is important theorem, Leibniz theorem. If you know Leibniz theorem, you will be getting understand. This is some Leibniz theorem. Let us discuss about Leibniz theorem. Leibniz is the name of the mathematician. d by dx of integral phi of x to psi of x. d by dx of integral phi of x to psi of x f of x dx. I am discussing about the derivative of the integrable function over the given limits. These are called as limits or bounds. This is lower limit, this is upper limit. Generally cos x integration sin x derivative cos x. Integration is nothing but antiderivative. It is called as indefinite integration. This is definite integration where the integration exists between two definite limits. Such integration is called as definite integration. So for the definite integration, if we want to calculate the derivative of the definite integration between the lower limit and upper limit, we should use the Leibniz theorem. Simply statement I am saying now, d by dx of integral phi of x to psi of x f of x dx is equal to, you should write here, f of psi of x into d by dx of psi of x minus f of phi of x into d by dx of phi of x. So if you understood this one, you will be getting understand next sum. F of psi of x అంటే ఏం చేయాలంటే ఈ అప్పర్ లిమిట్ ఇక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి, f of psi of x and అప్పర్ లిమిట్ డెరివేటివ్ యూ షుడ్ రైట్ మైనస్ f of అంటే ఫండమెంటల్ థియరమ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ క్యాలిక్యులస్ ఫార్ములా ఇంటిగ్రల్ a to b f of x dx is equal to capital F of b minus capital F of a. అంటే అప్పర్ లిమిట్ మైనస్ లోయర్ లిమిట్ చేయాలి వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ తర్వాత. అదే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇక్కడ అప్పర్ లిమిట్ మైనస్ లోయర్ లిమిట్ లో ఇంటర్నల్ డెరివేటివ్ అని చెప్పినట్టుగా f of psi of x ని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తాము, d by dx of psi of x అప్పర్ లిమిట్ మైనస్ f of phi of x సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తాము, d by dx of phi of x లోయర్ లిమిట్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద Leibniz theorem. Now depends upon Leibniz theorem, let us discuss 17th question. 17th question he given the intercept on x axis, adi question, made by tangents to the curve. The intercept on x axis made by tangents to the curve y is equal to integral 0 to x mod t dt. Y is equal to y is equal to integral 0 to x mod t dt. Integral 0 to x mod t dt, x belongs to R, which are parallel to the line y is equal to 2x. అంటే ఏమిటి చేయాలి అంటే ఇక్కడ మేడ్ బై ట్యాంజెంట్ విచ్ ఆర్ ప్యారలల్ టు ద లైన్ y is equal to 2x అన్నాడు. ఇక్కడ ఇంటిగ్రల్ బోత్ సైడ్స్, డిఫరెన్షియేటింగ్ బోత్ సైడ్స్ యూజింగ్ Leibniz theorem, dy by dx here you write dy by dx. I am discussing about the slope of the curve, dy by dx of integral 0 to x mod t dt using Leibniz theorem. I am writing here using Leibniz theorem, we should calculate derivative slope m or slope dy by dx. Slope m is equal to d by dx of here f of psi of x means f of psi of x అంటే mod t ప్లేస్ లో mod x రాయాలి into d by dx of x, simply x you write, minus mod 0 into d by dx of mod 0 value 0, derivative 0. So directly we can write here d by dx of x is also 1. That implies slope you can write here as mod x. Slope is mod x. Slope which are parallel to, he given line parallel to, he given parallel to y is equal to 2x. So that implies slope you can write here mod x is equal to 2. Therefore x is equal to plus or minus 2 you can write, but according to option you should not put tick mark about plus or minus 2. Second option is there, you should not calculate x. Intercept of x made by the tangents you should count. So x is equal to 2. So that implies curve we got as y is equal to integral 0 to x mod t dt. Simply now instead of x we should write 2. Upper limit we got now as 2. Upper limit we got. Whenever x is equal to 2, this one mod t dt you write. Now y is equal to integrating this one. Y is equal to integration of t square by 2 within the limits 0 to 2. Then it becomes 2 square by 2 minus 0, that is equal to 2. Therefore y is equal to 2 we got. Therefore what is the value we are having now? The point xy is equal to p is equal to 2 comma 2. Slope what he given? Slope he given as 2. Slope is equal to 2. Now equation of tangent you write. We should calculate equation of tangent. The formula y minus 2 is equal to 2 into x minus 2. Now we can write this one as y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 4. 2x taken this side, 2x minus y, that 2x minus y, and this 4 taken that side, it becomes 2. So using the intercept form, you can write here 2x by 2, it can be written as x by 2, sorry, x by 1 here, 2x by 2 becomes 1, x by 1 minus y by 2 equal to 1. Therefore, he is asking about x intercept. X intercept is equal to 1. If he given plus or minus 1 also, plus or minus 1 we can take, because he given the integration mod x. So negative side and positive side also we can get the answer. So x may be plus or minus 1. So there it is first option. Level 3 లో ఉన్నాము. లెవెల్ 3లో 18, 19, 20 ఇంకా 5 sums ఉన్నాయి, అండ్ లెవెల్ 4లో 4 sums. Let us continue in next class. Okay.